Hello, everybody. Manlius here, and welcome back. We are playing Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Antea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McRaith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living. Death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Okay. I will say I am very excited about this game because this has been on my playlist for a while now. I played the demo, so I'm familiar with this first part, but I was kind of enthralled, not with the gameplay, but with the story and the lore and everything surrounding it. Just kind of captivated me to kind of move this up on my playlist. So let's
I think
go
I
on
weary
this
of
adventure.
long rolling sea voyages to grim faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Look at that. That is quite the shot.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Some lilac hiking.
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices.
I'm sure I'd have to go through
I can break my way through here.
there. Press RB. Oh, okay. The destroy break. So that's my attack. Then I have to press A. Okay. It's been a while since I played the demo, so kind of relearning the mechanics. Well, here we go.
Call this a fight?
So RB light attack, and then if I hold right trigger, it's a heavy
Everything
attack.
all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
It's a good question. Nothing in those boxes. Nothing in there. Okay. I am playing with a DualSense PS5 controller. Don't hate me. I do think it is the superior controller to the regular Xbox. But I will say, I do have an Xbox Elite controller that I enjoy very much, but I daily drive the DualSense. What do we have here? Some leather, okay.
Oh, more wanderers.
You can handle your own.
Behind you!
As easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Okay, what do we got? Banishment. Attacking with your weapons fills the banish gauge. When the banish gauge is full, press A to banish your target. Okay.
Slow.
So, okay. I wonder if that's just only for like a one-hit kill sort of deal. Or if it provides me something else. And note, damp and bloody. Perhaps these words will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date, I cannot say. I know it is the month of June in the year 1695. I thought we would be safer in Providence. I thought we would finally see the children again, and the golden wheat fields would ring with their laughter. The mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the roads. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. You who reads this now, I tell you, run.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
So, that does give us some insight into the happenings of New Eden and that the supernatural may have plagued it for quite some time. We can't take that lore note with us. And some more leather. So I think there's a crafting system. I can't quite remember though. But I would wager a guess there is. Hold RT to deal a charge attack. Charge attacks fill the gauge faster. Okay, and we comboed into that banish attack. We got some spectral dust. Awesome.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Press left thumbstick to sprint, which part of the course in any game. Boston, Fort Jericho, Harrow's Hamlet. I wonder if we'll be able to explore those places. Let's see. And I kind of just like walking through here. It's a pretty cool environment. New Eden Town.
The welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
An area of investigation. Oh,
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
area of investigation. You have reached the location of your current objective. Your compass now indicates the area of investigation. Okay. So a couple things happened there. we had a timed dialogue input. So that does allow for some different like lore opportunities, and also a notification of that we are now in an investigation area. So I think this opens it up to us to kind of explore the area on our own to see what clues we can find. The inn, the docks, and the cemetery. Might this be? Okay. An interesting reaction to strangers. And who might this be?
Get out of my way.
Okay, so the local populace isn't very welcoming of our presence. Notice, warning, the docks are closed for sabotage by fire. All trade to Boston, Marblehead, Salem, etc. is cut until the saboteur is caught. So somebody is lighting the docks ablaze, which does not spell good for the local economy, because I'm sure they heavily
No fire starts on its own. Not in this cold.
Something must have given it a helping hand.
heavily rely on their docks for trade and economy. And like they said, you can see the ocean is frozen over. Harbor log. New Eden Town Harbor Dockage, March 1694. The third, Blossom of London, came in from Liverpool. David East. 14th, The Blessing, Boston. William Orlick of Surrey. 27th of March, The Mary, Boston. Peter Andrews. March 19th, The Pilgrim, from Lisbon with Captain John Harris. April 1694, the 11th, The Adventure of Boston, Boston, Rob Marshall. The 16th, The Seaflower, of Jamaica, Thomas Downs. And the 25th, The Two Sisters, to Bristol, Josiah Roots. And it goes all the way down. So the last one, August 1694, was the Hope, set out from Boston, and the captain was John Frost, and they moored offshore. What I want to see if there's any repeats of names. Down, Spring, John Hall, Henry Holloway, William Warlick of Surrey has came here twice within a couple months on the same ship, which is the Blessing. So that might be an interesting piece, but he may just be a regular customer to this area. Henry Holloway, John Harris, Peter Andrews. But John Frost was the only one that was moored offshore. The Blessing came here twice. Okay. But that seems to be the only one. Interesting. Was it moored offshore because interesting that September and October see no ships, and probably because of the ice. But August 6th is very much early in the year for there to be any accumulation of ice on the road, or sorry, on the sea. So that kind of is an interesting detail. What's this? And some leather. Okay. But I wonder if that is a coincidence that captain's name is Frost. We have a piece of 832 and some other goodies. Okay, let's go back to the investigation area. I think we spent plenty of time here. Did we already read this? I think we did. Food shortage poster, no food
Ask
here.
someone where to find the inn.
So we know a couple of things. One, there hasn't been any ships in since August 6th, with the last known captain of the Hope coming in, named Jack Frost. And since it looks like there's been a food shortage, which makes sense since if New Eden Town relies on trade and commerce for its supply of food and goods, then that would make sense there would be a shortage.
You'll be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Antea Duarte. This fellow here is Red McRaith.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
What do you do here, Elizabeth?
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Okay, we're looking for the inn. Can you tell me where it's at?
Could you point us to the tavern? We're expected.
The King's Arms. I'll not point it out to you as I disapprove of drinking. It's the large building next to the gallows.
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Okay.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
So they, again, don't seem too approving of our presence here, and they believe themselves to be under the guise of a curse. So you have to go next to the gallows. What's this gentleman doing? Kinda late for chopping wood, if you ask me. Okay, that leads back down to the docks. And that's locked.
There's the inn.
Okay, so we found the inn. There's also a meeting house, schoolhouse, and the cemetery. Let's look at these posters. New Eden Town's curfew. In hours of darkness, stay in your homes. No discord, no turmoil. From the governor of Haskell. Okay.
A curfew? But why?
The first resort of every self-respecting oppressor.
Interesting take. A closed borough. The path to the meeting house is closed by the governor's decree. Cemetery sign. The cemetery is closed by order of the governor. It seems that the governor is taking a lot of steps to prevent movement of the townspeople. And I don't know if I agree with Red. I think it's more so out of an extensive caution than it is out of control. Let's go see what she has to say. Or if she is even welcoming of us.
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
And there was also a schoolhouse this way. Doomsday has come.
Great.
Sets the tone.
Interesting. I'd rather get a lay of the land first before we go to the inn.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red Raith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where'd the children go?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Where is the inn?
We're expected at the tavern.
We have already found
Where
it, but
might
we'll
we
see what
find
he
it?
has to say.
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies.
Nope. I guess I can open my
Farewell,
map
Mr. Bachelor.
mid-dialogue.
And you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
So, he seems to have outfitted the schoolhouse here with, sleeping arrangements. But let's try and get her lay of the land still. If we can. Does this gentleman have anything to say? No? And that is locked, so I guess we'll proceed to the inn.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red Raith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her, and rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners, or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely, with their expertise, we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Do you have any doctors here to save him?
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
You studied demonology?
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What exactly did Charles know, and how did he explain
What
all
did Charles
this?
know about it? What had he learned?
Tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss his investigation, and his passing now excludes the possibility. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
It does give us the
Governor?
option to talk to him again.
How may I be of service to you?
Yeah, nothing.
I'll go now.
I'll still be here.
Alright, let's snoop around here. See what we can find. Inn's owner notice. As announced at the last town hall meeting, I hereby close the King's Arms Tavern, leaving the key to the selectmen. There shall be no ale sold, nor drunk, until the curse is lifted and I return. The storerooms are locked, so are the bedrooms. God bless. Charity Krugot. They are really that scared of this curse to where they close the tavern. I fear that would be the last place that would close in the event of something bad. So we have some pieces of aid. Nothing crazy. Let's go and explore. Compass. The compass
Damn it,
indicates the
Charles.
direction, distance
Those
towards
were
an
cursed
objective.
sea storms.
Follow the yellow
If only
marker.
we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
It's Pyrite and Wild Chervil. Let's go talk to Esther.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put.
Okay.
We'll find a way.
We have hints and intents. You've unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. Refer to these hints at any given moment in your cases. To understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate, you must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Once the hints have all been uncovered, the inhabitant's intent is disclosed and you may complete your investigation. Okay. Haunting case. The old friends. Understand why Charles lingers. Investigate the study. Investigate the bedroom. Although the path held surprises and many bad omens, Red and Antea at last reached New Eden Town, set out in search of their friend, Reverend Charles Davenport. Fairfax Haskell, governor of New Eden, informed the Banishers that Charles was dead. Confirming that their contract to lift the curse from New Eden is still good, the Antea and Red visited Esther, Charles' widow, distraught and grieving. She told the Banishers something disturbing. Told them she felt him present. Okay. So we have one of two hints for Esther and the two for Charles.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse?
Sheet music, a new Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Bundle of letters from Charles, 21st day of February, 1687. My sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. Can't argue with that. But I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be a great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments, that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this. For when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything, as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I am thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. So we know that he wouldn't part with Esther willingly. 5th day of January, 1685. My beloved Esther, how I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my palate, sweet of which one cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now when we are old and at last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of our letters, and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. I am thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. So that's probably why she's feeling her Charles' presence, because that strong connection that he has to her. Letter from Eleanor Combs, November 1694. My dearest Charles, how delighted I was to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I have contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matched the description of the events you have experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are phenomena perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer. Be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely, we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note to all of your observations. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has so little presence in the New World. Any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. Yours truly, Eleanor Combs. So it seems to me he has written back to this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole to try and inquire about the
I didn't
curse.
know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
So they have some history indeed.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Well, his name does suggest something. Letter from a neighbor. Esther, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbors hold you in their hearts. Printed book. Study of H. Purcell's Chaconne in G minor for strings by E. Davenport. Okay. So she has more than just a touch of music. Music essay, Sadness in Interval, or a study of the Aeolian scale by Heinrich Pietri. What else do we have? Bundle of letters from Charles, 12th day of August, 1694. My sweet Esther, I was down, and yet you were there to support me. You were an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet, I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I am sorry to have you by my side, for I fear for your life. I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this land there to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave. Or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Your love forever, Charles. And he signed that differently than he did these letters. I'm thinking of you. So that was before that.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther. Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
A chess piece. Precious king from a chess set, protected by a glass dome. Interesting.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Theological book from Charles' personal collection. Mortalitium Fidei by Alfonso Despina. I wonder if that's a real book. Mortalitium Fidei. I'm actually going to look that up really quick and see. And it is Alon well Alonso de Espina is a Spanish Franciscan Catholic preacher and writer who is the author of Fortalitium Fidei, a treatise on arguments to be used to oppose detractors of Catholicism. Interesting. So it's used to argue against the traction of Catholicism. Oh, wow. And I'm on Internet Archive, and it is in Latin, perhaps? Wow. That is very cool. Formicarius by Johannes Nider. Let's see what the Formicarius is about. The Formicarius, written between 1436 and 1438 by Johannes Nieder during the Council of Florence, first printed in 1475. It's the second book ever printed to discuss witchcraft. The first book being Alfonso de Spina's Fratelitium Fidei. So, both of these books have to pertain to witchcraft. This is an interesting piece of lore and context. Charles notes, none on this side of the water, and few on the other know that I came to New Eden as minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. What strangers have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches, and if I find one, I shall very much like to ask for her story. So, he doesn't think that witches are inherently bad, because he would ask them easily for their story, but he knows the reputation that they have in this area. Occult book from Charles' personal collection, Todfür die Toten by Balthasar Hans Frenhofer. And of course, let's look that up real quick. Balthasar Hans Frenhofer. Let's see. So I don't have anything. Todd Fury Detone. I can't. Fury Detone. I don't see anything about that book when I do a quick search, but when I translate it, it means death for the dead. And let's look up Balthasar. Balthasar Hans Frenhofer. I don't get anything with that name specifically, but I do get a Hans Urs von Balthasar, who was a Swiss theologian and Catholic priest, considered one of the most important Catholic theologians of the 20th century. He founded the journal Communio, and was the author of over 85 books, 500 articles and essays, and almost 100 translations. Interesting. So that may be a made up title and name based off of very real people and things. Let's see. So a map of the world. And it is after the purchase, I think. No, before the purchase. It would have to be. Well, even before America was a state, given the years. It's just kind of interesting to see the map of early United States. Very cool. Do we check this one already? Yes, we did. Okay. Let's inspect this. Scribbled Bible verses. Job 7, 3, 13, 15. When I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints, then thou scarest me with dreams and terrifiest me through visions, so that my soul chooseth strangling in death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams. Interesting.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Charles notes, what do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions, foreshadowing. Is someone behind this? Who is the real target and what causes anger to burst forth? We need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
So we have a new hint for a portrait. Investigate the haunting case to unlock information. Charles was worried about the influence the threatening spirit had on the settlers' dreams. Okay. Can we look at Esther? After giving her husband's ghost, grieving widow Esther Davenport was deeply distressed. The once joyful and educated good friend of Antea and Red is now a young widow who has lost her anchor and drifts unmoored on a sea of mourning. Okay. Let's continue to investigate.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Where do nightmares come from? I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their souls. Against the threatening unknown, when the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation, the sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, the words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse. As in the French Cauchemar or the German Nachtmar, Mare here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirit defined by its only purpose, to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception, and make them endure their worst fear. Able even to bend the distance or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmare its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? Charles Davenport. So he's very much into the occult, and as a Catholic priest, it seems he may be one of their exorcists, potentially. Charles Davenport's brooch, a silver brooch habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive three-hilted sword.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
I'm curious to see where the three-hilted... I recognize that symbol from somewhere. Nothing. So it could be for a mortuary sword, which was used after 1625 by cavalry during the English Civil War. Is that 3 hilt could mean a basket hilt? After the execution of King Charles in 1649, basket-hilted swords were made which depicted the face or death mask of the martyred king on the hilt. So maybe an allusion to death? Charles' Psalm. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Psalm 127:3. Doctor's note: 3 drops of lavender oil and chamomile infusion before sleep. Wintergreen to rub between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. Evelyn. Okay, so he's trying to find something to soothe him to sleep.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Unsent letter to Esther's sister. My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell him right from left. I cannot tell which day it is, or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I cannot attend the burial. The shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. Just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing. My love, Esther. So she didn't go to the burial site.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Okay, so let's take a peek at these cases. And we have Esther's intent obtained. So exhausted by her grief, Esther was unable to leave the house to attend her husband's burial. Esther Davenport did not properly bid her husband farewell and now suffers from it. Interesting. So do we have anything left? Okay. Let's talk to Esther about
Esther,
that.
I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
Do you have bad dreams?
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
How are you doing? I mean, we can't pull up her portrait at the same time. That's kind of cool.
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Okay. I really like
must make our way
the storytelling.
To the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
And the world building behind it as well. And just like looking up those different like books kind of also adds a deeper layer to it as well. Okay, yeah. Saw that. I don't think we looked at this
This is
yet, though.
Charles's. Esther, you know we can help you sort through things around the house.
I don't know that I'm ready for that. But I'll keep it in mind.
Okay. Got that. All right, let's go check out the...
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You'll be all right.
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Okay, it looks like we're splitting ways with Red. Map. To find the location of your next objective, open your map. Okay, so we just have to go behind us. Looking like we have to go through the docks. There is a Sincere Paris shop as well. Let's go check that out. And he's done chopping wood. Is she talking to us? Nope. Let's talk to
Be
him.
warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
You're trying to leave town?
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps the captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rowed ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
So maybe that was us then that had moored offshore on that ship's log that we found.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
Okay.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death, weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
Interesting. Let's see what he does have to sell.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
And it looks like he just has some crafting materials. Plenty of them too, and I can sell if I wanted to as well. But I'll hold on to what I have. I don't think I need anything right now.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Okay. Let's head to the cemetery.
A wisp. So close to town.
Interesting. Can we interact with it, perhaps? Or is it going to lead us somewhere? Cemetery sign. The cemetery is closed by the order of the governor. Not surprising. Let's break that. Climb
Where
through.
are you leading me?
And let's follow the wisp. Oh no.
More of you? Petty fiend.
Let's try and parry. Can. That's going to be kind of difficult. Use X to heal.
No one is
I
safe
think
here.
parrying's going to be a little bit difficult in this game, considering how
Most of these
those
people died
movements are
fighting.
with the enemies.
Someone didn't want them here.
Some striped wintergreen. And we'll continue on. What else do we have here? We have some hoof fungus. And my rings are glowing now. So that probably indicates that I'm close to something. I wonder if it's down here? I do. So insight. As a banisher, you can view places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity to these elements, your bane rings will be triggered and light up with an orange aura. Walk around to find the source. So my bane rings are lighting up. I just have to walk around and find the source.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Okay, so here's that wisp again.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
And I can perform a ritual. Memories of the dead linger here. To reveal them, you must gather the necessary resources. Okay, so I have the necessary pyrite, but I need 1 seashore candles. Medium-sized plant with thin, long leaves and a star-shaped flowers composed of 5 yellow petals. Grows close to the water.
If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it.
So I should probably go closer to the water. Can I not jump down there? There's also something through here. Probably pyrite, if I had to guess. Yeah. Some more there. We have some enemies. Oops. That was interesting. I wonder what those were. With fungus, pyrite. Nothing too crazy. We just have to find some seashore candles. Wants us to go that way. Let's check out this area over here. Okay, can't go through there yet. Let's go down here. We have some leather, great. Some striped wintergreen.
There should be seashore candle near the water.
Okay, so I have a seashore candle. Some more seashore candles. Awesome. I wonder if I can step out on here. No, I can't.
Well, you tried.
Okay. Easy enough. We are playing on normal difficulty only because I really want to enjoy the story on this one. And I don't know how hard the other ones would be. Okay. So we have the necessary ingredients to perform the ritual. Banishers can perform rituals. The nature of the site determines which ritual should be performed. Performing a ritual consumes resources, even if you select an incorrect ritual. To reveal the memories, you need to perform a hearkening ritual. So, regardless if I make any of these, I use the resources, but I should do a hearkening ritual.
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
So we have a new hint for Charles. Charles tried to make the spirit manifest. He failed. Facing the terrifying entity threatening New Eden, Charles Davenport's heart gave out. It didn't look like it gave out. It looked more like that entity killed him. Charles' Bible. Charles' Bible found half buried in the mud of the cemetery. It's open at Job 7:13 through 15. When I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints, then thou scarest me with dreams and terrifiest me through visions, so that my soul chooses strangling and death rather than my life. This ties doused with the essence of Charles' ghost. After a closure performed by Antea, the bond between the ghost and the world will be severed for good.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. If I can find his grave.
So I wonder if I could do multiple of them, even if I choose the wrong one, or if it's permanent. So the one I choose is the one I choose.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic? Here you are. Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. But we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
Aren't these nightmares?
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man, and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait!
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther,
my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
That was very, very cool in that we interacted with our mentor and effectively had to banish him using the powers that he taught us. But let's walk Esther home.
Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
And I was thinking about the swords that we use and the mortuary sword that we discussed earlier. And I think that's another kind of fascinating connection to our life as the real world and this world.
I'm sorry.
Because
I'll miss him.
I'm trying to get a good picture of it.
Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Because if you look on these swords, it looks like they do have 3 hilts, 2 that connect to each other and 1 at the top. And the mortuary swords from the cavalry during the English Civil War with King Charles are eerily similar. I want to see if there's anything in there for us to investigate that might give clues as to what's going on.
You should get some sleep. You'll need it.
Okay. And I think we're good. So let's go to the schoolhouse and join Red.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte? You came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
Well, you're also kind of rude, but okay.
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Do you have bad dreams too, like most people in this
It
town?
may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in the store. Coins fall from the ceiling, only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
Okay, I think we've exhausted just about everything here.
A very good day to you, madam.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we the fools?
Well, I'm sure there's multiple reasons for their disdain for us. One being cultural, and the other perhaps periodical. But I think that they're kind of at their wits' end with whatever this curse may be.
Yes?
And it's Hugh Batchelor.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
What can you tell me about the curse?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
Do I detect a note of disapproval, Mr. Batchelor? I was hoping for a warmer welcome.
Oh, I don't doubt your honesty, nor your will to fight the devil. But we have prayed for salvation. And, madam, without wishing to offend, you are no angel.
Okay, well, I am offended.
Do you have bad dreams, Mr. Batchelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
No, I do.
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our precious meeting house and burn it to the ground. 2 poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman, screaming oaths and curses in strange tongues. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting house still standing.
Farewell, Mr. Batchelor, and you may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
Either way, we're gonna need it. New Eden Town Schoolhouse. What do we have here? Some leather. And let's rest.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McRaith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport. Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
The dead have no business with the living.
Letting go is hard. Even for the dead. Dies bind fast.
And we are paid to cut the knot.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
I would. Then I'd kill you again for dying before I do.
Sometimes you scare me.
I know.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for Banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. Antea, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Now we play as Red. Okay, let's track down where Antea went. Let's start
you?
at Death
You're
of the
in the
Dead.
meeting house, are you? Who's there? Antea?
And there seems to be some sort of miasma across the town. So I think we should quickly move to the meeting house.
Why would you go up there alone?
As whatever Antea's up to,
Antea!
I'm sure is not safe.
Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you? the boss and all, but you could have included me.
An Alpha Wanderer. Okay. Okay, there's a parry. Let's take all this special dust, waxy cap, agaric, hoof fungus, and pyrite. Meeting house.
See how they run, see how they run, run, see how they run, red. Three blind mice, see how they run, see how they...
Antea?
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself!
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hell's balls. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No. Antea!
Right. That's exact French.
We only wish to speak with
Looks like banishing. Does quite a bit of damage to them.
if you laid a finger on her...
You'll what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak. Will you come to her aid now, when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name. Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
We? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever. But do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
Who is it that sent you again?
Who sent you?
Her name is Ceridian, and my hands and words are hers. Beyond that, don't burden yourself.
Ceridian, this little seeker who asked you to find me, is she Scots or something?
It's Ceridian. She's too old to be from anywhere in particular, and while, yes, I found you, she told me where to look.
This nightmare, how it spoke, how it tore right through her. I've never seen the like of it.
Few have. Fewer have lived to tell of it.
What drew such a powerful spirit here?
Who knows? Something awful, I don't doubt.
The worst angers rise from the most terrible wrongs. A friend said that. He was trying to warn us.
An immutable law. You have wise friends.
What am I to do now? How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
Have faith, you say, that you do not know me. Easy said, harder done.
What comes easy in life tends not to matter. It's the hard stuff that counts. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God, what have I done?
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
Why'd you pull me from the water? What's your business with me?
I have no business with you, but my mistress does. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
You've lost me.
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you if, or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Till we meet again then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
The hell?
The ends of the earth, find your way. And I think that is a great place to stop. I have only gone so far as to Antea's death. That last little sequence with the Seeker was new to me, as will the rest of this game. I am enjoying it so far. I like the investigation aspect of it, putting the clues together, finding the lore, seeing that the connection that they have to the world that it's building in our world as well. I think it's really incredible. And I really appreciate you being here with us. I hope you enjoyed that episode and the game so far, and I am excited to keep playing. That being said, I hope to see you next time. Take care.